Due to the graphic nature of this program, listener discretion is advised.
You're listening to the Grooverider on the BBC Radio 1, 97 to 99 FM. bass and culture. To the Big Bad Grooverider. Big Bad Grooverider. BBC Radio 1.
That's right. Good evening and welcome to another edition of the Drum and Bass Show here on Radio 1, aka Rider Radio. Now we started with a different format tonight. Mainly being I just want to mix some tunes. But before we go any further, we say thank you to Mr. Chris Goldfinger. Once again, a superb show, sir. When it comes to them rhythms, you are definitely the governor. So do remember you can catch Chris between 11 and 1 next Friday right here on Radio 1. Hey, yo, them volumes, they're a bit low inside these headphones, man. I had to kind of crank it up a little bit, mate. But anyway, as I was saying, between 11 and 1 every Friday, Mr. Chris Goldfinger in the building. Best in dancehall, reggae, lovers, the whole thing. But, you know, from 1 o'clock till 3, Fabio and the Rider, week to week, back to back. This edition is called Rider Radio. Now we got some big things jumping off tonight. Got the Vinyl Killers. Last week chasing status. We're in the top spot with the Druid on EP on Bingo Records. That's the Zinc imprint. We're going to be hitting that in about 30 minutes or so. Find out if Chasing Status can hold on to that spot. Got a big competition where you could go along with Andy C. Now, definitely got that one wrong. Andy C's going to be signing some LPs which we're going to be giving away. Nightlife 3. To go with it, Andy C's going to be dropping in. Now, I was hoping Andy was going to get in the mix for us. Mr. Double Drop King himself. But I don't know if that's going to happen. You know, Andy's on a tight schedule nowadays, so I don't know if I could lock him down to kind of mix some things for us. I don't know. Also got the high rollers on. Tonight you can win yourself free VIP entry for yourself and 3 friends to Extra Bass at Edinburgh next Friday night. Taking place at the Edinburgh Student Union. Bailey, Sapo, Fabio, myself, plus loads more. Part of the One Extra Bass weekend. Now if you want to roll with tonight's show, just get online. www.bbc.co.uk. I reckon it's on. Now Mike, I like that one. I know what you just done and I like it, Mike. I like it. This is a bad tune, Mike. Johnny L. Or Mr. Earl as he likes to go by nowadays. We're going to play the Piper remix tonight. Just warming it up with some flavours. Good evening, welcome to Rider Radio here on Radio 1 with Mr. Grooverider. And there's no need to call me sir.
wheel up, bring it back on, rewind. Rewind that Grooverider.
Brand new Vital Elements. The show starts now. Rider Radio. It's the new look.
Advising of a 215 that occurred approximately 15 minutes ago. Vehicle was taken from the industrial park just west or east of Thermal Canyon.
Email the show, grooverider@bbc.co.uk. on to the Big Bad Grooverider.
Big Bad Grooverider.
BBC Radio 1.
Oh man, I just love this music. It's just, my producer just told me, Groove, you've only spoke once in half an hour. I didn't even realise. Just getting my head down, want to mix every minute. Now this is one of those tunes that epitomises vinyl junkiness. You go into a shop and don't make any special requests, you just ask for the latest tunes and they throw a little white label at you. It's old school. They throw a little white label at you and you have no idea who made it. This is one of those tunes. It sounds like some old kind of Photech thing and I'm loving this tune. And I wish I could tell you what it was, but I've got no idea. We're going to drop the Vinyl Killers. Last week, Chasing Status, we're in the #1 spot with the Druid EP on Bingo Records. Yeah, we're going to have a go and have a look and see what's happening this week.
It's time for the Vinyl Killers on Radio 1. Vinyl Killers on Radio 1, number 10.
Now this is our Vinyl Killers, it's our weekly chart. According to what you've been buying around the UK over the last 7 days. This week there's 3 going down, 1 going up, 1 no mover, and 5 5 new entries. And number 10 is a new entry. You're listening to it, Q Project, Rated C, Total Science Remix on CIA.
Number 9.
Number 9 is a brand new entry. It's called Tyrant. It's by Blame. And he happens to be my special guest in 2 weeks' time. This is called Tyrant on Charge Records. I love this tune. 2 weeks' time, we're going to be playing the whole Blame thing. At number 8. The third of our 5 new entries. The Upbeats. Lost Once on Virus.
Number 7.
Down one place is Baron from 6 to 7. At the drive-in on Breakbeat Kaos. Just send a shout out to Katie. Where's my vinyl copy of this, babe? I think the plate's slightly worn. After all this time, don't you think? You know my address. Thank you.
Number 6.
Up 2 places from 8 to 6. DJ Krust, Warhead, the TC Remixes. It's got Maintain on the flip on V Recordings. I was actually playing the original last Friday night over there in Manchester. Phoenix.
Number 5.
So non-mover at 5. DJ Hype, J Majik. I had a caramel crunch in my mouth. I'm sorry. I apologise. I didn't want to spit it up in the microphone. So it's J Majik, Wickaman, DJ Hype, the number 5, Dubplate Killers. The double drop mix.
Number 4.
Standing in the stars, bring a time when ice can give you immortality. But when that time is past, fleeting that is gone, will take his place.
Don't want to get caught like that again. Gotta leave the crunch alone. Gotta leave it alone.
Standing in the stars,
Down 2 places is DJ Fresh at number 4.
but when that time is past,
The Immortal.
fleeting that is gone,
Also on Breakbeat Chaos.
Long time, but I was still a one strong. Old school,
worry, but it's the American thing. It's all good. So down 2 places to number 3 from 5. Or from last week's number 1, should I say.
Number 2.
Chasing Status, the Druid EP. It's a brand new entry at 2. Brockie, Ed Solo and Kane. And it's the Pure LP on Undiluted. Now we're supposed to get Brockie on, and I still haven't heard word from him. I put out an APB for him about a month ago, and I still haven't heard a word. Love to get that guy on, talk about some things, and get him to play some tunes. Got to get him in.
Weekly drum and bass charts compiled accordingly to what you buy in independent record stores around the UK. Vinyl Killers, Vinyl Radio 1, number 1. Good old days. Well, let's talk about this.
Brand new entry straight into number 1 spot. Something entitled Good Old Days. Out of Bristol, Dying Clips. On Full Cycle. That good old Bristol sound. Dying Clips, number 1 this week in our Vinyl Killers. Good old days on Full Cycle. Now if you'd like to check the Vinyl Killers again, it's pretty easy to do. Hit the Radio 1 website, bbc.co.uk/Radio 1. Just follow the links and you'll be able to rewind the Killers. What's up, dog? It's English week. What's the matter? Present. Taking the Michael out of me. Come on now. Easy, Mike D. So, like, if you'd like to hear the Vinyl Killers again, bbc.co.uk/Radio1. Flip the show, rewind it, do what you like, put it on an MP3, put it on your iPod and roll with it. That's right, I'm a growler. That's right. Stand up, salute that. Right, Jess, you're right on the ball. Yeah, I'm nuts, man. I know. Got my own language, the whole thing. So I've got to say many thanks to all shops who compiled this week's chart. Now, I normally got a big list of who done it. Seems to be missing this week for some reason or another. So, www.bbc.co.uk/Radio1, and that'll tell you who put the chart together, basically. True? Known in the game as the Beats Professor. That's Dillinger with Expansions. One of the many flows, one of the many faces of Dillinger. Got a lot of dancehall tunes on the go at the moment. Now, Dillinger's got a little operation going on at the moment. A few plates are being cut. A lot of the DJs are visiting the Valve studios to get the odd plate cut at the moment, and they're sounding pretty tight. So if you're in South London and you need to get something cut, new up-and-coming people on the block. From Blaine, 2 weeks' time we're going to be having him in the studio. This is Congress.
Big Bad Grooverider.
Big Bad Grooverider.
BBC Radio 1.
Welcome, Earthling. Insert time to play. Battle the legendary Grooverider for bass supremacy. You were defeated. You need more bass. Would you like to play again?
Sounds flat, we bring it back. Grooverider on Radio 1.
You were defeated. You need more bass. Would you like to play again?
Off the forthcoming LP from Fresh, That's entitled The X Project. The Rider VIP. It's going to be a massive LP featuring tracks as The Living Daylights 2, The Immortal. He's also done a tune with the Pet Shop Boys. I'm not sure what that one's called. That album's going to be released, I think, in May on Breakbeat Kaos. It's got a real good title, something like Return to Planet Tomorrow or something like that. I can't remember. But I'll have more details over that over the next few weeks. We've definitely got to get fresh in and run down that LP, because that's going to be one of the hottest LPs of the year.
Ready, well, in other words, it's almost complete.
So hopefully we've got Andy C coming up real soon. Coming in to talk about Nightlife 3. The third edition in his series of LPs on Ram Records. I think Slim on slipped in there for one, I'm not sure. I think he was on number 2 and Andy's back for number 3. So we're going to be having a word with the governor real soon.
Knowing what X Project's all about.
You all know its secrets soon enough.
For more information, hit the website bbc.co.uk/Radio1.
That's right, hit the website www.bbc.co.uk/Radio1. It's probably the biggest website out there right now when it comes to dance music anyway. A lot of traffic passing through there. So, our sister station, 1Extra, are celebrating a drum and bass. There's a week of drum and bass shows and drum and bass nights around the UK. Now, tonight you can win yourself a free VIP entry to the Edinburgh University Students' Union Extra Bass Night. And it's next Friday. The night's going to be broadcast both on Radio 1, that's our show here, between 1 and 3, and on our sister station 1Extra. The lineup includes Fabio, Bailey, DJ Sapo, Prophecy, Eno and Psych, and finally myself, Grooverider, with MCs Ton Piper, Easy Ton Piper, homie from Manchester, also Mr. Verse and BZ. Now, along with free entry, you'll also get some free drinks for you and your mates, some 1Extra bass and 1Extra merchandise to take home. All you got to do is answer this simple question. How many years has 1Extra, or should I say Extra Bass, been running for? How many years has Extra Bass been running for? Send your answers to Grooverider at bbc.co.uk and mark the subject High Rollers. or text me now on 811-99. So how many years of extra bass I've been running for? Grooverider at bc.co.uk or 811-99 on the text. Now there's no way I can let this tune run without kind of giving it a little lick back. Standardly.
When the music sounds right, we bring it back. Grooverider on Radio 1. On Radio 1. On Radio 1. On Radio 1. On Radio
1. Play this for everybody who turned up at Banger. Now, I don't even know what club it was. I think it was Time. Now, I wasn't looking forward to Banger, I've got to be honest with you. North Wales. Yo, they speak a different language over there and everything. Deep Wales. Now, I got to my hotel thinking, yeah, I was going to stay at the usual caliber of hotel, the Rider Calibre. And pulled up outside and it looked like a pub. A little B&B one. So I wasn't really that happy about that. You know, you walk in and it's a pub bar kind of thing. You know, the ones with the funny carpets with about 100 different colours in the carpet and the wallpaper just doesn't match. I know you know that look, Jess. Because that might be a regular thing for you, Jess. No disrespect. I know when you go to Glastonbury, you're probably on the B&B one. I've never actually stayed in a B&B before. But you know what? I went inside there. It's kind of alright. My room was kind of slamming. But the party, oh my God, the party was so good. So I shout everybody who turned up at Time. Thank you. Showed a lot of love down there.
Having structure and continuity, vocal or instrumental sounds, having rhythm, melody.
Defcon 69, the remix. Long time since we got that one on. I like that tune. The original was fire, but this is even more fire. Got to shout Quiffy, also Smithy, who I got to see in Washington about a month and a half ago. Hey, yo, Mike, I just remembered. We're off to Miami in 2 weeks. No, you're not going? Yeah, I knew. Yeah, I know. Now, the Winter Music Conference, WMC as it's more known, is starting to take place 2 weeks' time. Oh, we're all right. So it takes place 2 weeks' time. Myself and Fabio will be out there. We're also doing a big grace party with Mampy Swift Charge Recordings. Going to be doing that out there. Also doing the Metalheads party. Also the World of Drum and Bass, the big party there. Now I heard who else is doing some parties out there? Renegade, I think, are doing some parties out there. Contagious Music. Gotta say hi to Denise down at Contagious. Also Mihai. Always forget to shout them. My American agents, I always forget to shout them. Hi Denise. Fantastic tour, the last one I went on recently. So we're going back on tour with the World of Drum and Bass next week. I take off on Saturday. That should be good. We're going to be hitting Baltimore, LA, a couple of other places which I really can't remember. Minneapolis, I think. I'm just going on a tour. That's it. Straight up. US, I'm back. Here's the Piper remix. We play it exclusively here on Radio 1. Or rather, you said it. Jess, I got a job for you. I'm bringing you in tonight, Jess. I'm bringing you in. You can tell them.
Wheel up, bring it back on, rewind that Groove Rider. When the music sounds right, we bring it back, Groove BBC Radio 1. 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 BBC Radio 1.
Faces and culture. BBC Radio 1.
BBC Radio 1. BBC Radio 1. BBC Radio 1. BBC Radio 1. BBC Radio 1. BBC Radio 1. BBC Radio 1. BBC Radio 1. BBC Radio 1. BBC Radio 1.
Grooverider Radio here on Radio 1. We play the Piper remix. It's called The Clone. Mr. Earl, back. Now, if you don't know about Piper, you're weird, man. Now, if you don't know about... Now, we've got some bad news. I want to talk about Piper, but let's break the news. Let's break the bad news. Now, Mr. Andy C will not be here tonight. Not to, I don't even know why he's not going to be here. I think something's come up mid-gig, because, you know, it's middle of the night. I wish I could read your writing, but I think I'm going blind. But, yeah, Andy's not going to be here tonight. I think he's going to be, I think he's broken down en route or something like that. So he's not going to be here. So commiserations to everyone, and commiserations to myself, because I was really looking forward to hearing and listening and having a word with Andy and talking to him and seeing what he's saying. But it's not going to happen tonight. Hopefully, when I come back, we can hook it up again. So we're just going to have to make do. So tonight we're going to, instead of talking to Andy, we're going to give away some games. Not saying it's more interesting, but you know, we'll make do. 5 copies of the new FIFA Street 2 game. It's on the Xbox or PS2 or even the GameCube. All you got to do is answer this simple question. It's the hottest game on the street, trust me. FIFA Street 2. So now it features 2 radio stations, or should I say 3 radio stations. Rider Radio, hosted by yours truly. Live FM, which is hosted by Zane Lowe, and Radio Bongo. Now it's hosted by a well-renowned Brazilian DJ. Who is the DJ on this Latin-flavoured radio station? Once again, who is the Radio Bongo DJ on FIFA Street 2? It's not an easy, it's not a really easy question. If you reckon you know, send your answers to Grooverider at bc.co.uk and mark the subject Andy C. It's a code word. So who's the DJ on Radio Bongo on FIFA Street 2? Grooverider at bbc.co.uk /Radio 1 or 81199. Hit me on the text. Something we're putting out on Dogs on Acid. It's called 100 Years. Like that. Fatal and raw. Now, I played that 2 weeks ago and the phone has been ringing off the chain. You feeling that?
You're listening to the Grooverider on the BBC Radio 1, 97 to 99 FM.
from an artist I've been keeping my eye on for a little while. His name's Bungle, and that's something entitled The Rules. Now I play this one for everybody who turns down at Swerve every Wednesday night. It's Fabio's imprint night. Takes place every Wednesday down at the end in the lounge. And I think they had BJ Bailey pass through there on Wednesday. I'm not sure who's there this week, but I know Fabio will definitely be down there. It's a good night to check out. Just joined us, it's Rider Radio here on Radio 1 with Mr. Grooverider in the chair till 3. Now this is the drum and bass show. We do this every week, myself and Fabio. Now some new things are going to be jumping off over the next few months. One major thing that's going to happen is that myself and Fabio are going to come in and do a couple of joint shows, which should be quite fun. Now we only do that at Christmas. So Christmas is going to be here soon. Also, I want to do a piece where we try and focus on some new talent. That was a Jess idea. Big up for that, Jess. But we already do that every week anyway, babe. But yeah, we'll focus on that. Do some artist focuses. Yeah, we're gonna focus. That's the main word. Focus. So as I said before, that's Bungle with The Rules, like that. Let's play something extremely deep. This guy's been around for about since the beginning. Used to put out tunes now and again with Reinforced. It was floating around the Goldie camp. Now we've all got time for this guy. Goes by the name of Alpha Omega. Very complex guy. Beats wise, that is. One of those deep whites. Check this out.
tracks. bbc.co.uk/Radio1.
Bad for the brain. Bad for the brain.
Formation Records. That's Nero. It's called Bad for the Brain. Long time since we got that on. You know, just cutting through the box tonight. You know, I don't have to keep it super brand new all the time. bbc.co.uk/radio1. Just goes with the whole night. Yeah, it just rolls like that. You know, some days it just goes like that. I'm not sweating about it, though. So up at 3 o'clock we have Rampage. Heard them cutting a couple of drum and bass tunes last week when they came in. I like that. In fact, we're going to play a tune which they played. When I can finally find it. It's a Tough Jenna G tune called Ooh. Tough tune, man. Like the instrumental. Big instrumental on there. Excuse me, I actually meant to do that. A little effect style. You don't know anyway. You're some old school DJ. I'm new school, I'm running it different. Anyway, in the studio this week, at home, sorting out my records. Did you just see that, yeah? Oh dear. Anyway, I was at home sorting out my tunes and just going through, picking up the stacks, sorting out a few sets, and came across this. Now for me, outside of Prototype Recordings, this is the best tune Bad Company have ever done. And when I say outside of Prototype Recordings, I mean Pulse is probably for me the best tune they've ever done so far. And outside of Prototype Recordings is this. It's called The Hornet. I love it. Still, getting back on the road with it. 3 years and counting. The Hornet. This kicks the 9. For me, it smashes it. If you've never heard it before, check it out. Have a listen. See what you think.
Wheel up, bring it back on, rewind. Rewind that
Grooverider. Taking you back to school. 3 years and counting. This is The Hornet, Bad Company. Fresh, Maldini, Vegas. D-Bridge, aka Bad Company, original Bad Company. Bad Company in their element at that point. Wicked. That's the Hornet. Oh my days, what a tune. Definitely gonna get that one back on the road. I ain't playing old school, I'm just playing that, trust me. Played it last week. I done an old school night for my mate Wilf, DJ Prophecy over there at the Phoenix in Manchester. Absolutely tearing night. Gotta say hi to Mark Ecstasy. Yeah, my boy Wilf's got things running up in Manchester tight. Liking it. So next Friday, we hit Edinburgh. Myself. What, you coming, Jess? No, what do you mean no? Mike D, are you in Edinburgh? Alright, Mike D's on. Jess?
There's no money.
Say that again, Jess.
There's not enough money.
Right. Everybody thinks we're living some millionaire lifestyle over here. We're poor over here, we're poor. I think Mike's got to get the tube up there. You could run if you want, Mike. But ever since you got married, you've been putting on the pounds, Mike. So, only joking. Easy, Mike.
You gotta be my baby, be my number one.
Easy.
Oh, when I see you, lady, your love drive me crazy. Oh, Grooveriders rinsing.
That's right.
Play the beat right now. Oh, we gonna bust this dance tonight. Oh, girl.
Put your lighter up, Mike. Put the lighter up. So as I was saying before, next week Friday we come live from Edinburgh, part of the Extra Bass Week. Fabio, Bailey, myself, Grooverider, DJ Sapo, live. Right here, Radio 1, Dual Link, 1Extra. But until then, I'm gonna have to break out. I'll be back in a fortnight. Rampage up next at 3. I'm gonna leave you with this. Little full cycle one, Spot Rider Special, VIP style. Thank you to Jessica and Mike D, making me sound good, because I am really bad, trust me. Peace. We out.
Your love drive me crazy. Let the music play on. Bring the lights down low.
Radio 1, 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 Radio 1.